My sister demanded I give up my apartment so she could live rent-free while finding herself. I said no, so my parents cut me off completely. Then they found out what I'd been hiding in that apartment the whole time. My sister Becca dropped out of her third college last month, not because of grades or money. She just decided formal education was stifling her creative spirit. She announced it over family dinner like she was accepting an award. My parents actually clapped, said they admired her courage to forge her own path. Meanwhile, I'd been working 2 jobs since graduation. Morning shift at a medical office, evenings doing freelance graphic design. Lived on ramen and instant coffee for 18 months straight. Finally saved enough for a studio apartment downtown. Nothing fancy. 600 square feet, weird kitchen layout, but it had good light and it was mine. Signed the lease in March. Felt like I'd won the lottery. Fast forward to last Sunday. Mom texts the family group chat. Emergency meeting at their house. Everyone needs to be there. I show up thinking someone died or got diagnosed with something serious. But no. Becca's sitting on the couch looking serene. Mom and Dad are standing like they're about to make a toast. Here's the situation. Becca's launching a pottery business. She needs a creative space in the city where she can work and meet clients. Somewhere with good energy and accessibility. Mom looks right at me. Your apartment would be perfect. You can move back home. You're young, you're flexible. And besides, family helps family. I actually laughed, thought it was a joke, but nobody else was laughing. Becca chimed in about how the universe was aligning, how this felt destined, how she'd already designed a logo and everything. I'm 26. Becca's 24. I asked if she planned to pay rent or utilities. Mom cut me off. That's not the point. The point is supporting your sister's dream. You have a stable job. She's trying to build something. I said no. It's my lease, my deposit, my furniture. I worked for this. Dad's face went red. That entitled attitude right there. That's what's wrong with your generation. After everything we sacrificed putting you through college, this is the thanks we get? Becca's voice got quiet and wounded. I thought you loved me. I stood up to leave. Dad blocked the doorway. If you walk out that door with that selfish attitude, don't expect us to be there when you need something. We're done supporting someone so cold-hearted. Consider yourself on your own. I left anyway. They blocked my number that night. Group chat went silent. My cousin forwarded me a screenshot from the family Facebook. Mom posted about how painful it is when your child chooses material things over family bonds. 40 relatives liked it. Thanksgiving invitation got revoked via my aunt. 2 weeks passed. Radio silence. I kept working, kept paying my rent, tried not to think about the fact that my entire family had erased me over a 600 square foot apartment. Then last Wednesday, I'm at work when my phone rings. Unknown number. I almost don't answer. It's Mom. Her voice sounds weird, tight. She needs to talk to me. Can she come by the apartment? I tell her I'm working until 6. She's waiting in the lobby when I get home. Won't look at me. Security guard gives me this knowing nod. I unlock my door, confused about what's happening. Mom walks in slowly, looking around like she's searching for something. Then she sees the second bedroom door, the one that's usually closed when family visits. I forgot to shut it this morning. She walks over and pushes it open. 12 refugee kids sitting at folding tables doing homework. High schoolers mostly. A few middle schoolers. Walls covered in thank you drawings, math formulas, vocabulary lists. My whiteboard filled with next week's tutoring schedule. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday evening. Completely free. Been running it since May. Mom just stands there frozen. One of the kids, Amira, looks up and smiles. She tells my mom I helped her pass algebra, that she's applying to college now because of our essay workshops. The landlord apparently called my parents yesterday asking for permission to feature the tutoring program in the building's community newsletter. Wanted quotes from family about how proud they were. Mom had no idea what he was talking about. That's why she came. She finally turns to me. Her phone's in her hand. Becca's pottery Instagram is pulled up on the screen. 0 posts since the announcement. No products. No updates. Just the logo she made in 20 minutes. Mom's staring at the wall of drawings from kids who show up 4 nights a week to learn. She opens her mouth but nothing comes out.